Hey everyone, hey Divine Masculines, how you guys doing? It's your girl Twin D, and thank you all for stopping by my masculine channel, Womanual, where I do readings for the Divine Masculines in regards to the Divine Feminine energy, so that the masculines themselves can also have an idea as to where their Divine Feminine is on this journey, what they're going through, what they're facing, which will also help them to speed it up a bit, know what's going on with the Divine Feminine so they can heal their connection faster. Let's see what's going on with your Divine Feminine. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Okay, Divine Masculines, let's see what's going on here with your Divine Feminines since you've walked away from them. Let's see what they've been up to. Okay, what's going on with these Divine Feminines, please, since these Divine Masculines walked away? What's been going on with the Divine Feminine, please? There's some mirroring happening, changes. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yes. Your Divine Feminines are definitely changing. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So Divine Masculines, since you've walked away from them, some of your Divine Feminines are really putting in that work on themselves. They're no longer caring about the outside world. They're paying attention to their inner self, working on themselves spiritually. They're focused on a spiritual connection here. Some of your Divine Feminines are putting in the hard work in regards to finances. They're working very hard in building themselves. So your Divine Feminines are very much focused, and keep in mind that we can have more than one energy here, because there's not one feminine in this world. And the Hangman. Some of your Divine Feminines are going within, trying to find answers. They're trying to figure out what's been going on, what's happening around them. Why is this like a burden? Why is it that they feel like they're carrying all the weight? Why do they feel trapped? So they're trying to find answers, trying to figure things out. So that's two completely different energies. And the world. Some of your Divine Feminines are completing cycles. So it's like they're going through this healing process, working on their wounds, healing their wounds. The Fool. Some of them are conflicted in regards to taking a leap of faith. This leap of faith could be anything. Could be trusting in God, letting go off of you, changing themselves, working on their wounds. But they're considering taking a leap of faith here. And they're going to do it. They're going to do it, just a matter of time. Some of your Divine Feminines are very much conflicted and defensive right now. The Emperor. So some of your Divine Feminines here have taken on the masculine energy. When I say that, it's like they're working on their masculine side, standing up for themselves, putting in the work, caring for themselves. Because some of these Divine Feminines, some of them are a single parent. And it's like they're more driven. They're more driven to make things right for their family, for themselves, for their children. They've become protectors, more of a protector than they once were. They're more focused on the family life. Yeah, see guy, I'm not lying, man. They're more focused on their family life. They're trying to make things different and better in regards to themselves, their children, and their family. So some of your divine feminines have taken on that masculine energy. Or even if they were already in the masculine energy, being a single parent, then it has increased because now they're more focused and driven. Let me get, okay, flowers, come here. I need to get one more card. The King of Swords, gaining clarity, understanding, making that head over heart decision. See that? It's like a switch, because the feminine energy is usually about feelings and their heart and emotions. So it's like they're standing in their power. They're now using their head. It's like they're becoming more rational, if I can use that word. But they're trying to figure things out with clarity. They're using their head instead of their heart, because the heart can and will lead you astray. And the heart is what makes some of us in the position that some of us are right now. Our heart is what led us astray in the past. That's why some of us are broken and hurt. And now we have to be healing those wounds. Because the divine feminine, the energy, those of us who are divine feminine, too compassionate, give everything, too loving, too caring, and not remembering themselves. So now they're working on themselves, loving themselves, caring for themselves, taking that leap of faith, breaking free, putting an end to things that no longer serve them, cutting people out, because now they're using their head and they can see everything clearer. So now they can see who is for them, who is not. And they're getting rid of these people, getting rid of these places, situations, these things that have been holding them back. They're cutting them out. See, the Queen of Cups. So it's like they're balancing their energies, both the masculine energy and the feminine energy within. Because everyone has both energies within. That's how we learn to care for others, because there's a feminine energy. And that's how we learn to stand strong and work and care for our family, because that's the masculine energy. So everyone has both energies. If men didn't have feminine energy within, then we would just have stones walking around, no emotion. And that's why some of you divine masculines, the energy that you're in, the masculine energy, the side that you're on right about now on this twin flame journey, is going to force you to get into this feminine energy. It's going to force you to stop being harsh. It's going to force you to start to use your emotion, to think about others, to think about the way you treat others, to think about the way you've been treating your feminine. It's forcing you to use your divine feminine energy. and stop being so stone cold. Stop trying not to express your emotions. And help you to also make plans for your future. Helping you to become that King of Cups. Let's get some clarifications on these. Tell me what's going on with this Hangman in regards to the Divine Feminine since the Divine Masculines walked away, please. Okay, let's see what's going on with these Divine Feminines since the Divine Masculine walk away. What is this Hangman, please? The Three of Cups. So some of your Divine Feminines, they're feeling stuck because some of them, they're in third-party situations. So there's a Divine Feminine, there's you, Divine Masculine, and there's somebody else. So whether it's a Divine Feminine who has another partner, or it's you, Divine Masculine, who has another partner, and your Feminine here is feeling stuck, feeling trapped, looking at this as a burden. Why are they in this situation when there is a third party, when there's somebody else involved? Why are they the ones carrying all the weight? They were thinking of their abundance, of becoming a better person, working on their inner childhood wounds. But some of these divine feminines are breaking free from that third party situation, no longer wanting any part of it. Because they're now working on themselves. And they're realizing that them thinking about themselves, being them, doing them, is more important than them sticking around in a third party situation being hurt. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, please. And you believe it. Same thing, the Hangman. The Hangman, that's the energy we just left. So these divine feminines have already gotten out of this Hangman energy. And as I said, they're working on their finances, their stability, themselves. They're changing their perspective, looking at things differently. 1313. They're trying to balance things out. They are healing. These divine feminines are healing. As I said before, healing their childhood wounds. Working through difficulties, challenges that they're facing with you, divine masculine, 1333. And challenges that they're facing within themselves. And they're working through those wounds. Tell me about this Fool, please, as to what's going on with the feminines since the masculines walked away. The Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So these divine feminines here, number one, working on their emotions. They're working on letting go of something. Because with this Three of Wands, they're planning on moving forward. They're planning on moving forward. They're in control of their heart. They're listening to their intuition. They're listening to their intuition. And they're going to take that leap of faith because they know they have to move forward. They know they have to keep going. They know they have to keep building on themselves. They know they have to keep building for them, their family members, immediate family. But they are going to take that leap of faith. Thank you. That burden. They're working through those burdens. They're opening up their heart. They're communicating their truth. And they're coming into that divine feminine energy. Talking about this emperor, the high priestess. As I said, listening to their intuition, connecting more with God. They're trusting God on their path. Their intuition is what's leading them forward now. It's what's driving them forward. It's what's allowing them to change, to evolve, to grow, to becoming that better divine feminine. Your divine feminines here are learning to love themselves, learning to offer themselves the love that they were giving to you and it wasn't being reciprocated. So now they're learning to love themselves, to give themselves that love, which is what this journey is about, self-love. And you both have to learn how to love yourselves before you can be in union again. You have to learn to cut people out of your life that does not belong, that mistreats you, that takes advantage of you. People that only want you around for their own good. You have to learn to stand up for yourself. You have to learn to control your self-esteem. You have to learn to conquer that. To be more brave, you'll have to learn to be more open. Those are wounds you have to heal, to clear out of your life, divine masculines. And it's the same things that the divine feminines are working on. If you were a divine masculine who never stood up for yourself, you're going to be facing challenges where you would need to stand up for yourself. And once you get into that energy, that emperor energy of standing up for yourself, believing in yourself, letting people know what you want, what you're about, loving yourself, making the effort for you, for your life, for your future, instead of building somebody up while you are sinking, going down, mentally, emotionally, physically. And that's what the divine feminine is doing, overcoming those challenges and cutting those people out. Tell me about this King of Swords, please, as to what's going on with these feminines since the masculines walked away. The Fool. There's a lot of trusting going on here in God. A lot of trusting. Your divine feminines are trusting in God here. Some of your divine feminines with this high priestess card, some of them have developed spiritual connections with God. Some of them are empaths, psychics. Greater connection with the spiritual world, whatever it is. And in a good way. It cannot be in a bad way. We're divine feminines. We represent the goodness of God. We work for God just like you, divine masculine, hence the word divine. Because we're connected to the divine. We are God's workers, God's healers. So anything that we do as divine masculine and feminine is for the greater good of humanity, for God. And it needs two to tango. Not one, two. Which is why there's a divine feminine and a divine masculine, 1919. So cycles are definitely being completed here. Your divine feminine here, these divine feminines are on the verge of union, self-union, knowing that the masculine energy is already within them, as well as the divine feminine is already within them. And they're ready to take that leap of faith, to just trust, let everything go, and move forward. Because they now have clarity. They now have clarity. These two sets of divine feminines here are closer to self-union because they have gained self-love, self-understanding. They're balancing things out. Things are becoming balanced in their life. The energies are being balanced. And the Ace of Swords, that's what I just said, that clarity. Gaining that clarity, that understanding, becoming their true self. Balancing the masculine energy, the Emperor energy with the Empress energy. Using those spiritual gifts. They're being blessed. They're coming into themselves, into their divine self. It's time for a brand new beginning. So your feminines have been evolving, and they know that it's almost time to reap their rewards. And they will reap their rewards. They just got to plant the seeds. And their reward is you, Divine Masculine, as they are your reward. Because you're each other's souls. And once you start to love yourself unconditionally, once you start to love others unconditionally, then you start to become whole because you now understand the connection between all things. God, the universe, this earth, what's on this earth, the humans, animals. That there's a connection between all things. And you'll be able to be in union with your divine feminine because you have healed. So you got to get rid of those baggages, divine masculines. Okay. These cards flipped. Let's see what these are. Yeah, just what I was saying, guys. When you put that hard work in, burn those midnight oils, you will be rewarded. This commitment with the Hierophant here, that's the commitment between you and your divine feminine. And here you both are, King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, being comfortable with each other, listening to your inner voice, listening to your intuition, protecting each other, loving each other, caring for each other. Both of you not caring what the outside world thinks because you're at peace within. Because you're at peace within. Because your perspective has changed. Divine Masculines, you're seeing the bigger picture here. So as the Divine Feminines, breaking free from the third-party situation. Some of you Divine Masculines need more time to heal, and so does your Divine Feminine, needing some more time to heal. Sorry, guys. But it's in the process. It's in the process. The Nine of Cups. Some of you guys are almost at your wish fulfillment. Like I said before, cycles are almost completed. You're almost at your wish fulfillment, which is on top of these two, the King and the Queen. You're almost at your wish fulfillment, you two being together. It's almost time for justice. Some of you guys have been dealing with some court issues. And some of you have already cleared those issues, and for some of you who are still dealing with those issues, it's almost done, it's almost over, and you will be victorious. You will be victorious because the Divine Feminine is praying for you. The Divine Feminine is keeping your energies balanced. The Divine Feminine is the Empress. And once the Divine Feminine gets out of this trap, Divine Masculine, then it's your turn to release yourself from any trap. So you can plan ahead, move ahead. So basically, guys, there's victory with your Divine Feminine. And there will be victory. So you can return Divine Masculine and you guys can share the passion between each other. I saw 2552. A reflection, because you're reflecting each other. What the feminine works on, the masculine then works on it. It's the feminine strength that allows the Divine Masculine to walk away from things that no longer serve them. And if your feminine is not in that energy, then it's like the masculine is stuck, going through these struggles, these hurts, these pain, these tower moments, where things seem to be falling apart around them and they don't know what's going on. They can't figure it out. But once their Divine Feminine get into that King of Swords energy and they use their mind and remain focused and strong, then everything will be clearer. And then you too will be free to experience miracles between each other and reap your rewards, guys. Because you both are becoming wiser and healing every step that you guys take. And this moon again, guys, there's going to be some powerful coming togethers around the blue moon here. A lot will be revealed to some of you Divine Masculines who are just starting out in the middle of this journey. Wherever it is that you are on this journey. And for those of you who are almost at the end, unions will be happening. Unions will be happening for you guys. Let's see the energy that these Divine Feminines are in, please. What are these Divine Feminines' energy since these Divine Masculines walked away, please? Yeah. And growth. Breaking free, getting rid of the facade, discovering their true self, discovering who they truly are, creating a brighter future, recreating themselves. Recreating themselves, no longer subjecting themselves to tricks and deception. They're now looking forward. They're growing within. Their third eyes are opening. They're peeling away that negativity that's within them. They're growing. And they're becoming their true self. The Divine Feminine. Because they're coming into this realization that you and them, Divine Masculines, that you belong together. Because we belong together. Because you're soulmates, you're twin flames. Go outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. My God. May God help me. Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. 2929, that's 1111, brand new beginning. Divine Masculines, you are stressed out. Just go outside, get those fresh air. That fresh air. Align your energies. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Meditate, do something, pray. Just ask God for help and guidance. You will get through this. But you got to let God lead you. See that? Angel therapy. Give your cares to and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. You just got to let God lead you, Divine Masculine. Remember who you are. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And make your intentions clear, like I said, during this blue moon. What you want with this person. Where you want to be in life. Manifest it. Wish for it. Pray to God for it. 3033. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So you have two Archangel Michaels here telling you to remember who you are. You're a Divine Masculine. You're a creative, loving child of God. And God will always be there for you to protect you and guide you on your path. So be clear about what you want and desire, and God will make it happen. God will make it happen. It is time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position and lovingly guide others. Step back into your role as a Divine Masculine. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. See what I was just saying to you? You just got to pray to God and ask God for answers. And He will send those answers to you in thoughts, in dreams, in whispers in your ears, through your Divine Feminine. All you got to do is follow them. And you will never go wrong. Clear your space. Guys, when I get this card, someone's coming to see you. Someone's coming to your home. Divine Masculines, you may be going to your feminine's home. Or you may be inviting them over. But clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. Also open up your heart so you can welcome true and unconditional love. Take care of yourselves, Divine Masculine. This has been your message. Love you all. Don't forget to hit that bell, guys, and select all. Take care of yourself, guys. Love you all. Later.